My name is Rosalia. I was 35 years old and I grew up on farms. My hands were rough from hard work, but my heart was always soft and kind. For many years, I worked on a big farm in the countryside. A man named Mr. Julian owned it. The farm was beautiful. It had white fences, big fields, and beautiful horses. I did many things there. I cooked, cleaned, worked in the garden, and took care of the chickens. I collected eggs every day. Sometimes I sang songs while I cleaned the old wooden porch. My singing was soft and gentle. People said they felt peaceful when they heard me sing. Mr. Julian was a serious man, but he was kind. He treated me with respect. He treated me almost like family. One time he told me something important. He said I reminded him that real value is not in money. It is in being honest and humble. But not everyone felt the same way. His wife, Mrs. Amanda, was different. She was beautiful and cold. She always wore expensive perfume. She was quiet, but she watched everything. She was always judging people. She did not like to see Mr. Julian treat me with respect. She was jealous. Her jealousy grew bigger and bigger. I did not change. Every morning I woke up before the sun came up. I prayed and said, Lord, give me strength to work with love. If it is for you, everything is worth it. I really believed that. God listened to me. One day I was serving lunch. Mr. Julian saw that my hands were swollen. They were swollen from so much work. Rosalia, did you go to the doctor? He asked. He was worried. No, sir, I am fine. I am just tired, I said with a small smile. Mrs. Amanda saw everything from across the table. I could feel her eyes on me. They hurt like thorns. From that moment, she tried to make my life difficult. If the floors were clean, she said they were dirty. If the food tasted good, she said it had no taste. If I was even 1 minute late with the coffee, she yelled at me in front of everyone. I stayed quiet and accepted it. I did not know her jealousy was growing like a storm. Then one morning, the house felt strange. It felt heavy and silent. Mr. Julian left early for a business trip. He left everything under Mrs. Amanda's control. Later that morning, I was cleaning the porch. I heard footsteps behind me. It was her. 2 strong workers were with her. Rosalia, she called in a sharp voice, "Pick up your things. You are fired." Fired? But what did I do? I asked. My heart felt heavy. This is not your home. This is not your family. This is not your place. Take your things and leave, she said angrily. I felt my world fall apart. This was my only job. It was my only safe life. It was my only place in the world. My eyes filled with tears. But I whispered the only words I could say, "God bless you, ma'am." "You can only take what is yours," she said coldly. "That chicken and that bag of corn, nothing else." I picked up the chicken gently. I held it like my last hope. Then I walked out of the farm through the white gate. The road ahead was long and dusty. I did not know where to go. I had no home. I had no family. I had nowhere to sleep. I only had God and a chicken. I walked for hours. The sun burned my back. The dust hurt my eyes. I held the chicken close. She was calm. She felt my pain. When the sun started to set, I found a small open space under a tree. There was a little shade. I put the chicken beside me. I sat on the ground. I looked at the orange and purple sky. Lord, I whispered, I do not have a home. I do not have a place to sleep, but I have faith. Please do not leave me. Give me strength if I must start again. That night, I slept under the stars. I did not know that God was already preparing a miracle for me. At sunrise, I woke up. My back was sore, but my heart was grateful. The chicken moved and walked to a small pile of leaves. Then I heard a soft sound. An egg fell, but it was not a normal egg. It was golden. It was shining and warm in my hands. I knew it was a gift from God. I went to town and sold the egg. A shop owner paid me a lot of money. It was more than I earned in many months. With that money, I bought food and old wood. I built a small house with branches and faith. It was simple, but it was mine. It was a place to sleep, to pray, and to begin again. The chicken stayed close to me. She was my loyal friend. Days passed. I kept working. I took care of animals and planted crops. The chicken kept laying golden eggs. The golden eggs helped me improve my little farm. People in the village started to notice. They came to buy my eggs. My faith and hard work turned my little shelter into a small but successful farm. One day, I was arranging my baskets. I saw a horse coming. My heart felt heavy. It was Mrs. Amanda. She was the same woman who threw me out. She got off the horse. She looked nervous. She did not look proud like before. I need to speak with you, she said. Go ahead, Mrs. Amanda, I said calmly. She looked around at my land, my chickens, and my small house. I did not know. People said you were successful. They said, God blessed you. I treated you badly. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I smiled gently. I forgave you the day I left. God teaches us to forgive. If I do not forgive, I cannot receive the blessings God gives. At that moment, Mr. Julian arrived on a horse. He was smiling. Rosalia, I am proud of you. Look at what you built with love and faith. I showed him my home, my chickens, and my crops. The villagers started coming to buy eggs. They were amazed by the golden ones. My life changed completely. Mrs. Amanda looked humble and sad. She learned her lesson. Mr. Julian saw that real value is in faith, hard work, and honesty. And I, once sad and alone, now had a home, people around me, and peace. I whispered to the sunrise, "Thank you, Lord, for guiding me. Thank you for never leaving me. Thank you for showing that faith can change everything." The moral of this story is simple. When we have faith, work hard, and forgive others, God blesses us. Hard times do not last forever. If we stay humble and trust God, Miracles can happen. Even when people treat us badly, we must forgive them and keep moving forward. Our character and faith are worth more than money or a big house. God sees our heart and rewards our patience and kindness.